Leo Fender once said that he believed that all artists were angels and that his job was to give them wings to fly. I joined the company slightly over 4 years ago. The board was very interested in developing digital products. They just weren't sure what we should do. Leo Fender, the company's founder, he never actually played guitar himself, but he was one of the world's great listeners. His design thesis was form follows function. So one of our main criteria is only deploy technology if it makes life easier.
With all of our digital tools that we've made with AWS and cloud-based infrastructure, we're all trying to answer those problems the same way. The Fender guitar started actually as a technology tool, right? It was literally trying to solve an analog problem using technology tools. We try to approach building digital products just the same way as our physical products team approaches building a new guitar. You listen to players, you respond to their needs. All the fundamentals of product design, it's the same as it would be for an amplifier as it is for an app. You know, the guitars we make and we've made for 70 years have been second to none in quality.
Look at that.
You got that color, man.
Nice. I've been with Fender for 32 years now, going on 33 years. All the builders get a chance to work with legendary musicians, and listening on our end is very important. I just want everything to be perfect.
This just came in, custom shop Strat. When people think of Fender, they think of history and innovation. It's that combination of the past and the future that I think a lot of customers and a lot of people really get into.
So these are all part of my personal collection. My favorite is 1955 Stratocaster, one of the very first. Historically, we've focused on very high-profile musicians, and we absolutely still do. But I think in the more recent years, we're really focused now on players picking up the instrument for the first time. 4 years ago, we conducted probably what was the most comprehensive piece of consumer research that's ever been done in the industry.
That was the very beginning of how Fender Digital was started. There were some big takeaways from that market research, and for the first time, I think Fender really got to understand what's happening out in the market, who's playing their instruments, and what are they doing with them.
For example, 45% of the guitars that we sell every year are picked up by first-time players. 90% of them abandon the instrument in the first year.
Guitar's a hard instrument to play. Call it like a cheese grater, right? It's 6 strings that are sharp metal, and so that first getting started moment is pretty difficult. A guitar is great, but a guitar that's played is better.
I was actually the lead singer for an all-girl punk band, and thank God this was during the 80s punk rock scene in Southern California, so really being good or professional wasn't what it was all about. I'm terrible. That's what distortion was made for, right? It's not about being a shredder. It's about having fun, making music, and feeling that joy of expression. I wanted to tap into that emotional experience and bring that into Fender Play.
Fender Play is our online subscription learning application. When we set out to build it, we talked to dozens of people. Professors on musicology, on music education. We did a lot of testing with users. We identified, what works and what doesn't.
We believe that one of the keys to getting people to commit to learning the instrument is to getting them to master their first song.
So our thing was 0 to first lick or first song within 26 minutes.
Fender Songs takes Fender Play to the next level. Fender Songs allows you to play along with any song with the real audio. So you can see the chords scroll as the music plays and play along just like that. It's so easy.
We see subscription learning as an independently viable business, but we also see it as a way to reduce the abandonment rate. If we reduce the abandonment rate by just 10%, we can double the size of the entire industry.
When I first started learning how to play the guitar, it was really tough. With Fender Play, you just take like half an hour and just start using it.
I think I gotta be honest to myself. I could never be anybody else.
In Malaysia, being a girl playing the guitar was very rare. I think I was one of the first few who really did that. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. I just picked up a guitar, and as soon as I learned 3 chords, I was writing my own songs. It was kind of like a superpower that I discovered.
People don't get it. Oh, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't show us, get at her, she doesn't drink. Who does she think she is? What is that on her head? Does that make sense to me?
The message that I'm trying to bring is just be yourself, play the music that you want, play the instrument that you want, and create beautiful things for the world.
I don't think there is one kind of prototypical type of Fender consumer. It's basically anybody who's interested in playing guitar.
The role of guitar has changed, and how people use a guitar has definitely changed. There's much more variety in what people are trying to do in terms of the music they make.
What we've found, based on data, is that really the concept of genre is almost out the window. It doesn't really matter anymore, and that's the magic of it.
You don't know what it's like. Yeah.
The beautiful thing about digital learning products overall is the data that you've managed to get back, from which we've pretty substantially evolved the content of the product.
Every product that we ship shoots back thousands of pieces of data in real time. All that data is fed into our AWS infrastructure, and it really lets us refine not only the digital products, but understand how people are using the physical products as well. In the last 10 years, a lot has changed in terms of how you host stuff. It was the emergence of serverless technology, where we actually didn't have to think about servers either. With AWS and cloud-based infrastructure, we really built up from zero code to what we have today.
The back-end experience has been basically seamless. To be able to deliver the product that you really want without having to worry about it has been just a remarkable experience for us at Fender Digital.
So really what we think about day-to-day here is not servers and processors and load averages. It's really about how does the app feel to a customer. And it's a very different way of thinking about technology because you're thinking from the user perspective.
We've been able to disrupt the entire musical instrument category by offering these digital products to every type of player along their musical journey. This is something that nobody else has even thought of doing.
The way I talk to the team about it now is we've been making guitars for 70 years. I believe we'll be now teaching generations of players to play guitar for the next 70 years.